about possibly a reboot of The Naked Gun.
Yeah, he would be replacing Leslie Nielsen as Frank Drebin in the Naked Gun films. And this is another one. We were talking about it a few months ago with Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. They were thinking about rebooting that. This is perfect casting right here because Leslie Nielsen was like this perfect, like, straight man actor who never broke character, which is what made the character comedy. And I think Liam Neeson has that same thing running through his veins.
Are you the least bit, I won't say turned off, but does your nose raise at all because he's not American?
No, not in this situation. I feel like he's made so many American films that I've been proud of that I kind of, I give him a warm American embrace.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the spirit of America right there, baby. You don't got to be from here as long as you entertain me for a few minutes.
The minute he decided he was going to hunt down fucking Eastern European terrorists for kidnapping his daughter while she was just trying to, enjoy a nice vacation, that's when he became an honorary American, I think. That's a very American thing to do. Like, you definitely... If you have that set of skills, you will definitely fly to Europe and kill indiscriminate fucking European criminals to get your daughter back.
Okay, so here's the $1 million question. Do you get OJ? He's a free man.
I mean, if Nordberg's not in the film, I'm not seeing it. So that's all the fuck I got to say.
Oh, man. Let me ask you this, Wes.
All right.
Is OJ so toxic that Nordberg then becomes so toxic that they don't even use the character of Nordberg in the movie, that they completely not just recast Nordberg with a new actor, but they recast Nordberg the character with a whole new character?
Like some Zoidberg. I just think that even if you attempt it, okay, this is one of those things that's going to get kicked up the Hollywood totem pole. Like the producer's like, really? You think? Like, yeah, we're doing it. We're putting them on there. And then it's like, all right, what's above the producer? The executive producer, okay, or the director of the studio. Like, it's like you just keep kicking it up till it's a no, and that's what's going to happen. Biden would be the last one. Nope, not doing that.
Yeah, no, then the studio itself just won't release it. It's the same thing. They'll just hold it hostage. They could even make the movie. By the way, it's the reason they won't make a Hulk movie, is that Paramount owns the distribution rights. So Marvel's always afraid that they'll just like, yeah, go ahead, make that movie. And then they won't let them release it. So they just won't let them make the movie. Or they won't make the movie because of that. So no, they're not going to get O.J. Simpson to do a goddamn thing.
You know what?
Did they say
owning the Hulk is how you get fucking Eric Bana as the Hulk? So they just need to cough that shit up. But I would like to posit a different scenario. What if you do cast OJ as Norbert?
I know where you're going. I
want to know where you think I'm going.
You're going to say that Nordberg is the murderer they have to hunt down.
So I was thinking something like that, or like somehow Nordberg kills two people, possibly a waiter and a blonde woman, and then obviously Liam Neeson's got to handle that because that can't be. But I also thought that my original statement, because Mur made me say it, my original thought was going to be: do you just hire OJ, cast him as Nordberg, and then just abuse the fuck out of him, even worse than you did in the original film, and make him do his own stunts?
I mean, this is okay. This is assuming that his people and his agent
go off the third story of a stadium.
If he even has an agent at this point, I'm assuming he probably still does public appearances of some sort, maybe or maybe not. I don't know.
Is he not in jail?
No, he got out. Remember?
Oh no, I wasn't paying attention.
yeah.
He stopped tracking OJ a little while.
He did his time for that fucking because he caught that dude in Vegas who was selling his merch that he stole.
He did his time for trying to steal his own Heisman back.
That's right. But if you're, let's just say, ethics aside, and this is the possibility. There's we've got the okay from everyone up all the way up to the head of the studio. You're good to go. I can't imagine the amount of money that it would take to get him on the screen again. I mean, it's
What?
What do you mean? What?
Take like fucking $6.50 and a pack of cools, bro. Like it's not
My
it's
ass.
Not, I don't think he's commanding a fucking. He's not fucking Tom Cruise, bro. He's not commanding, $1 million fucking
15 million
appearance fees or acting
minimum.
fees. I think he gets what they give him.
15 million
Yeah,
minimum.
he's not allowed. You'll have to look up. I'm going to give you my back of a cereal box version of this. But apparently he had moved to Florida before the trial, or at least made his residency like in Florida before the trial, so that they couldn't touch his NFL pension, because every single dollar he makes goes to the Goldman family. So, like Alan said, he would take $6.50 and a pack of fucking cools just to be in this movie. All he's doing now is playing golf on his NFL pension and making Twitter videos. And by the way, every single video he makes on Twitter starts out with, "Hello, Twitter world. It's yours truly, O.J. Simpson." Every single one. It's a parody of himself at this point.
Is he doing cameo now? Is he doing cameo?
I don't know.
Well, let's find out.
Because I think we found our winner.
And why does it have to
dude.
be a pack of cools? Come on. I mean, is
No
it fucking...
Okay, Salem's. I mean, look.
Because Newports are racist.
He's a black guy over the age of 45. He's fucking smoking cools or he's smoking Salem's. I didn't make it that way. That's just the way of the world. All right? Sue me for it.
I'll take your word for it. Oh, shit.
No. Hold on. Let me see.
And by the way, they're not going to cast another African-American gentleman as Nordberg. You know it's going to be a Hispanic coming up in the next film.
It's going to be Michael Pena.